70,000 dead people became alive. It was an amazing event related to the people of Sayyidina Hiqeel alayhi salam that contains several moral lessons and words of advice. This event is mentioned in the second chapter of Holy Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah. Who was Sayyidina Hiqeel alayhi salam? He was the third successor of Sayyidina Musa and was bestowed with the dignified rank of the prophethood. After the apparent departure of Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, Sayyidina Yusha bin Nun became his first successor. After him, Sayyidina Kalib bin Yohana, and after him, Sayyidina Hiqeel became the third successor, and Allah blessed all of them with the prophethood. Sayyidina Hiqeel was also known as Ibn al-Ajuz, meaning the son of an old woman, and was also known as Zulkifl. The reason behind being called as Ibn al-Ajuz was that he was born at a time when his mother was very old, and the reason behind being called as Zulkifl is that he took 70 such Anbiya under his protection and saved them from being killed when the Jews were going to commit a mass destruction. Later on, he too was saved from the attack of Jews by the mercy of Allah and remained alive for years and continued guiding his people. It has been reported that a tribe of Bani Israel used to live in the city of Sayyidina Hiqeel alayhi salam. These people were struck with the fear of death due to the spread of plague in the city. All of these people left the city and went to the jungle and settled there. Allah disliked this act very much. Therefore Allah sent an angel of torment to the jungle who hid himself behind a mountain with a loud scream. He said, "Mutu, all of you die." After listening to this frightening scream, they all died at once without any disease. They were 70,000 in number. These dead people were so large in number that no arrangements for their burial could be made. Their dead bodies remained lying in the open field for 8 days, due to which their bodies started to rot, and a terrible smell spread not only within the jungle but in the surroundings as well. Some people felt pity for the dead bodies and erected a wall around them to protect the bodies from the wild beast. After a few days, Sayyidina Hiqeel alayhi salam passed by the jungle and saw the dead bodies. Upon seeing the sudden death of 70,000 people and seeing them without any burial, he felt a lot of sorrow. He became tearful and supplicated to Allah with a sorrowful heart. "O Allah, these were my people who made the mistake to flee from the city to the jungle due to the fear of death. These were all the inhabitants of my city whom I have deep love for. They were with me in my good and bad times. Alas, all my people destroyed and I am left all alone. O Allah, these were the people who used to proclaim your praise and would testify your oneness." While making this supplication with full of humbleness, it was revealed upon him, "O Hiqeel alayhi salam, say to these scattered bones that, O bones, undoubtedly, Allah commands that you be assembled." When Sayyidina Hiqeel said this, a movement took place among the bones and every person's bones gathered and formed skeletons. Then it was revealed that, "O Hiqeel, say that, O bones, it is an order of Allah for you to wear flesh." As soon as they heard this, flesh developed on their skeletons. Then the third time it was revealed that, "O Hiqeel alayhi salam, now you say that, O the dead ones, all of you stand up by the command of Allah." As soon as Sayyidina Hiqeel said these words, 70,000 dead bodies stood up in an instant, reciting, "Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta." Then all of them went back to their cities, leaving the jungle, and lived their life for the duration destined for them. However, there were still significant signs of death apparent, that their children would smell of rotten corpses and any clothes they would wear turned into shroud. Their clothes would get dirty the way shroud gets dirty in the grave. These signs are still apparent today in the Jews belonging to that lineage. Allah has mentioned this miraculous and marvelous event in Surah Al-Baqarah in the following words. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديارهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت فقال لهم الله موتوا ثم أحياهم إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون. Translation. O beloved Rasul, did you not see those, that is children of Israel, who left their homes in their thousands, fearing death due to plague? So Allah said to them, "Die." He then brought them back to life. Indeed, Allah is most bountiful upon people, but most people are ungrateful. Moral: a man cannot get rid of that by running away, so any attempt to escape from that is futile. The death that Allah has destined for someone will surely strike him at its appointed time. It will not come a second sooner or later. Therefore, it is obligatory upon the bandmen of Allah to remain patient and grateful to Allah, no matter how many diseases break out, or even if one is confronting severe fighting in the battle. He should not become impatient and restless. One should bear the firm belief that nobody can kill him, and he cannot die prior to the destined time. And when the instant of death arrives, no matter what efforts he makes, whether he escapes somewhere or run away somewhere, he cannot prevent the oncoming death in any way. In this ayah of the Holy Quran, there is a special message for the Mujahideen Islamic scholars that either avoiding jihad or attempting to escape from the battlefield will not let them rid of the death. Therefore, a soldier should remain committed with patience and determination in the battlefield and should have firm belief that neither he can die before the appointed hour nor anyone can kill him before that. May Allah guide us all in the right path.